try to solve our common problems and recognize our common humanity and just live together in peace and harmony, if we don't figure out a way to do that again, it's going to continue to get worse and it's not going to serve any of us well. And it
Yeah.
certainly isn't going to serve the next generation and the generation after that and the generation after that well. We
I,
have to figure out how to do that again.
I'm gonna guess you're probably familiar with Jonathan Haidt, with his work.
I am,
Is
yep,
he,
yep.
yeah, is he part of Braver Angels? I was trying to remember if he had some relationship with them.
He is I don't think he's officially part of Braver Angels. He's certainly done stuff with Braver Angels before.
Mhm.
He's an incredible man. I've read a number of his books
Yeah.
and yeah, the Coddling of the American Mind is actually one of my favorite books that I've read in recent times here.
Mhm.
But
I
but
was
yeah,
thinking especially The Righteous Mind is
The
a book,
Righteous
one of the
Mind,
books
yeah.
before the Coddling of the American Mind, where he just lays out these ways in which people all over the place who have these views that people in other groups find astonishingly, they can't make head or tail out of it. But if you look at moral foundations theory, it ends up making sense. It's like, oh, you're focusing on a different set of moral foundations, but we actually have a lot in common here. They
Hmm.
manifest different ways, but we have a lot in common. And I found his work really inspiring for that.
Yeah. No, and well, that, taking that to another level, another point is so often we lose sight of the fact that a lot of times we're all trying to get to the same destination. We just
Yeah.
have a different path of trying to get there.
Hmm.
But when you have different entities out there, you talked about in the intro, you talked about one of the things I talk about being navigating a world divided by fog, fear, outrage, and grievance. People in the media and people within our politics or our political atmosphere and stuff like that will use those methods of fear, outrage, and grievance to keep us divided instead of actually promoting the idea that, you know, we have a common destination. We
Mm.
have things that we all want to see. We also have things that bind us together in a pro-human stance. We all want, food in our belly, a roof over our head,